press conference, Coach Jim Montgomery has brought forward Quentin and forward Matt Tabrum. Questions?
Jim, you guys came out with a lot more energy tonight in the first period and really established yourselves early. Can you talk about how you rebounded from last night's poor start and came back strong tonight?
Yeah, I think we have a real resilient team, and we have a team that wasn't happy with our effort last night. And coaching staff probably let them know that several times. So it's funny how human nature is. You come back harder after a setback, and we played good hockey. We moved the puck well, but when we have five guys working together on the ice and you see them on a TV screen, that's what we call in the picture, we're usually going to have success.
You obviously weren't able to have a practice to try to rectify all those odd man rushes you were giving up yesterday. Did you show them video? Did you go over it? Or how did you get them? I mean, because you guys are positionally really precise tonight.
Well, I think yesterday was more an anomaly, and today was more what we've been doing, and I think that's why we have 23 wins on the year, is because consistently throughout the year we've been able to play on the right side of the puck.
Obviously a big goal for you to give you guys the lead, and talk about the way you guys responded. I mean, you fell behind 1-0 late in the first period, and you struck back twice really fast and took the lead from.
Yeah, I think we did a good job being resilient. We went down early, but I think everyone was still positive on the bench, and that's what kept us going. And we just went out there and played our game, and good things happened.
Matt, strong penalty kill effort from you guys tonight. You really kept him to the outside, really prevented him from getting inside on Tanner. Can you talk about what you guys were doing defensively?
I think we're just trying to get back to playing the penalty kill like we had previously in the season. We went through a stretch where we weren't very good on the penalty kill, and the last couple weekends we've tried to get back to the basics. And I think the last couple weekends you've seen our penalty kill get back to the way it should be.
Coach, can you talk about your decision to rest a couple of important players, and also what you think this win might do to you in terms of seeding going forward?
Well, we knew the game was important, but we know that our end goal, when we made the decisions as a staff, was the importance of next weekend. And we had 3 seniors that, had some nagging injuries, and we just wanted to give them that extra rest. And the big part about our success this year has been our depth. And we knew we had extra bodies, and we brought extra bodies on purpose in case of injuries, and also in case we were going to play this game to give other people an opportunity, because next weekend, who knows, a lot depends on who plays with matchups.
You think it'll help your seeding?
Oh yeah, no question it's going to help our seeding. We've already moved up ahead of UMD, and depending on what happens in 3 of the championship games tonight, we could end up a 1 seed or anywhere between 3 and 6.
Jim, you've talked about rotating Evan and Tanner, and Tanner came out with a really strong effort tonight. Do you think this puts him in line for starting in the NCAA tournament next week?
You love asking me goaltending questions.
Yes, I do.
Well, again, Tanner's played really well, and right now he's definitely the one we're leaning towards. We're sitting here right now, but we watch the body of work throughout the week of practice, and then we'll make that decision.
For either of the players, not necessarily how you did, but just the fact that you were able to rebound today and win fairly convincingly against a very good team, what does that do for you guys heading into next week?
I think it gives us a little bit of momentum. Obviously, we didn't come out with the outcome that we wanted last night, and for us to be able to rebound the way we did just says so much about the resiliency of our team. And I think next weekend, we're in a good place going into the week, and we need to have a good week of practice.
Quentin, what's it like playing in a third place game, and was the mentality just kind of let's put ourselves in the best position we can kind of coming out of this thing and going into a third consolation game basically?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we weren't happy with our game last night, so we wanted to get some momentum for our team going into the tournament, and I think that's what we did tonight.
Jim, Dave addressed this in his presser. The quality of the NCHC right now, 6 teams in the top 9 in the pairwise, and talk about what that does for you guys preparing for the NCAA tournament.
Well, I mean, as soon as you start the NCHC tournament, and actually any time after January, you're playing in the NCAA tournament because of the depth of talent of the players, the depth in the lines, the D-core, the goalies, and then the coaching as well. I mean, I went against, I was coaching against Rico last night, tonight against Dave Haxtell. I mean, what do they have, 12 Frozen Fours between the two of them, and I think they're both younger than I am. It's just the quality of the league. It's high end, and you're going to be. We're well prepared. Every team's well prepared to go in the NCAA tournament and have success.
Would you prefer playing a tough league like that compared to something different like the WCHO?
Well, yes, you would, because again, it prepares you. You become a lot mentally tougher, and you have to play in a lot of different type of games, behind and ahead. When you play in a conference where the balance isn't as great, like the NCHC, you lead a lot of times, and you get in bad habits, and you think you're winning and playing great, and some of your parts of your game are slipping.
Quentin, could you just describe your goal? That was a nice 3-on-2 bang, bang, bang play. Can you describe it from your point of view?
Yeah, I mean, I think my line mates and teammates made a great play. Ty Loney did a great job carrying the puck into the zone and dropped it to Nolan Zajac, and I made a little bit of eye contact with him, and he was able to throw a great saucer pass over, and I was just trying to put it on net and lucky enough to put it through.